Traders Anthony here. I'm looking at the pound yen daily time frame. So it's in a bearish trend. The draw on liquidity has been this low, and the next port of call is under this low here. So what's it doing at the moment, or what it's doing at the moment, is it's traded into this area here. So we've got a ton of sell stops that are resting under here that are being eaten up, and I'm thinking that this could cause this to push back a little bit. You can see there's a bit of a wick on this bearish candle here at the moment, the daily candle. Let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. The thing with this, my rules of engagement, and I know that this is eating up liquidity under here, sell side liquidity. What I'm looking for is, in fact, we could even go to a 1H, but yeah, we'll go down to a 1H. I'll just mark up this, and we'll go down the time frame and we'll look for an entry point. So I'll just call it a 4H. So sorry, it's not a 4H order block at all, my bad. It's a liquidity pool. Okay, liquidity pool. We've got a distribution level here, and that'll make sense on the lower time frame. So that's the 4H. Just mark that up. I'll just pull that to the right. Liquidity pool, 4H distribution, and we'll go down now to the lower time frame. We've got this target down here that we've marked up. So with the markups on the chart, yeah, well look, this whole range, I'd pick up the low of this green candle back here, and I'd pick up this whole green candle. So we've got this 1 hour, 4 hour, so 1H, 4H combo, right? Nested. Let's just do that. 1 hour, 4 hour. So that's a substantial level. For me to get involved, I like to, obviously, in a bullish trend, get in at a discount, and in a bearish trend, get in at a premium. So if we look at this price swing, high to low, I want to get in at least around 50% or better. So if we pick up the Fibonacci and pull it from high to low, see here, 50 to 61.8, that's my sweet spot. So, that's my first port of call for an entry. Then you just want to have a look and see what else is on the chart. Look, if you want to speculate, I would go with something like this, stop above the high, and we've got a target down here that we can go for. Now, there's a 3.35R outcome. So that's one way to get involved. I'll just move that to the right. That's speculation. If you're in front of the charts, we could consider going down the lower time frame. But look, here's the thing. So we have this trend, and from way back here, we can see it's been delivering some really nice swing low, retrace, swing low, retrace, swing low, retrace, and you buy on every retrace. But every now and again, you want to watch out, because they'll hit stops here and here. But be careful, because they get pretty aggressive, and I'm talking smart money algos. So smart money organise their algos to basically hunt liquidity. The market needs liquidity. So, you're looking at a trend, lower highs, lower lows, but every now and again, you're going to get that. All right. So if you're, running with your stop loss above previous highs, like if you entered here, for example, let's say you took this one short and you're running with your strategy, high, low, retrace, stop loss above the high. Well, that's a pretty tight stop, and that got taken out. All right, so I just want to give some consideration to the fact that, especially the yen can be really aggressive in terms of, looking for stops. In any case, there's a tight stop. We're looking at potential continuation. And if you want to be in front of the chart with this, you could go down to a 15-minute chart time frame and just watch it into, we've got the London Open coming up, but you've got this trend here. Let me just grab something. Hang on. You've got this trend here. Okay, do we see a break of market structure? Possibly. Bullish. And if this trades up, all right, we've got this high. See this, the higher high from here? Okay, this is a shift in the trend. This is a change in character. Right, so it's been trending down. Now we've got this. I'll just mark it up so you can see that. Change of character right there. Shock. That's your first thing. And then if this continues up, then we get a break of market structure. But you want to be on the lookout for how this trades into, you got the London Open, then you got the New York. Let's consider this, fake out, shake out. If this is the fakey, shaky chart pattern, it's the only chart pattern I'm interested in, guys. Wouldn't you believe that? I really don't care about anything else. Nothing grabs me. This is the only price action. This is the only chart pattern I'm interested in. You know, I mean, look, I will have a look at, well, look, here's a head and shoulders. Okay, let's just consider this bearish head and shoulders, right? That worked. But got to watch out for that. And the other thing that you want to consider with a bearish looking head and shoulders is, let's just do this and just ignore the fact that we've got this thing going on here. Let's just get rid of this. Here's a head and shoulder idea for you. Bearish head and shoulders. Okay, this range, stop run, bullish. Okay, so that will blow your head and shoulders out of the water. So anyway, I'm looking for, I just got a little bit distracted, sorry about that. I'm looking for a possible fake out, shake out, and then displacement. If it pulls back up in here, now this could play out. It could play out anywhere. Look, this could roll over here, right? It could do that, and it leaves us behind. I'm willing to let it go because I want, see the Fibonacci to 50 to 61.8. I want that pullback. The thing with this price action is it can play out. We've got this imbalance here. Have a look at this thin red candle. All right, this is a bearish imbalance on the 15-minute time frame. Let's just mark that up and I'll show you this. All right, now that could be a target for this to hit. That the market rebalances and then we get a move, right? Possibility. It's just all hypothetical. So one thing, it could roll over here. Second thing, it could target this imbalance. Third thing, it could target the range, like this whole range here. So it could push through the imbalance. And the fourth thing is, you know, you got to understand that if they need liquidity, that's where they take it. That's what I was explaining earlier on, right? There's stop losses galore sitting up here that haven't been touched yet. Haven't been touched. Why? Look, see this range here? It hasn't really spiked up into it, so that's a little bit suspicious. Now just be careful because there's a ton of buy stops sitting up in here, right? And it wouldn't surprise me they push it up into there and take that out. But, you know, you just want to watch this price action. However it unfolds, you'll get the range, and then I'm looking for a bit of a move down to entice sellers in. More stops go in, and then they hit those stops. And then you want to see this trade-off with speed short. And then, you know, the retrace back in here would be an entry point. That's if you're in front of the charts. And if you're going to speculate, if you're not in front of the charts, well, there's an idea. All right. But my stop might be a little bit tight, you see. So why don't we pull it up a little bit higher, go above here. That gives you a 2R outcome. All right. So there's a couple of options, a few things to consider, and just be really careful. So with that, I'd love to hear your comments, and definitely leave a comment below, share your thoughts, and with that I'll see you in the next video.